Whoosh.
Total solar eclipse, August 21st, 2017. Is this a sign? So there's a solar eclipse coming up, August 21st. And it should be totally hitting around the, was it northeastern, southern sections, right? And partially is going to hit around Hawaii, the Caribbean, and America and North America sections, right? This is going to be a huge solar eclipse. And I believe the last time there was one like this was 99, 100 years ago, around 1918. This is very important in as far as the Bible is concerned, biblical times, because this eclipse here from the Bible, I'm not a religious kind of person, but the Bible does predict events that are happening right now, right? Some people say the coming of Christ, some people say the end of the world. So this event that's happening, the solar eclipse, the total solar eclipse, it's setting up for things to come, right? So it's kind of putting things in line for something to happen that everyone is going to see, which, a lot of people say coming of Christ, end of the world, and so forth. In my opinion, from my knowledge and what I've learned, and just from out of nature, I feel that things are definitely changing. Definitely. And change is sometimes a good thing, but it depends on the situation and why that change is happening, right? Is it happening for the good or is it happening for the bad, right? The earth itself, in my opinion, is not doing too well at all, right? And like I mentioned in my other videos, the earth, the planet is heating up. Some say global warming. Some say global warming is a hoax, just foolishness. But if you spend time in nature and you're kind of vibrating with it, you can feel the difference from years and years and moons pass by, moons pass by, moons pass by. You can feel a difference in the climate. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out. Just step outside consistently and you see the difference, right? The rise in sea level, that's something that you could see for yourself too. The pollution in the air, right? The chemtrails, right? The greed of man, the killing of the animals, the wars that are happening in different countries for just resources, oil, and all these other things, which there's abundance on this earth. This earth, there's abundance on this earth for everybody to live. The earth is so fertile. You drop a seed, everybody can eat. Vegetable or fruit, nuts or seeds. For everyone to eat. There is ways you can get electricity. There's ways to get water. There's the earth is amazing. The planet is amazing thing, man. It's abundance of everything you need here, man. But again, it's the corporations who are trying to play so-called God, right? They're brainwashing the masses them to believe that you need whatever they're selling to live a happy life. But everything you need is right out there in nature, right there. But the sad thing about this now is that those same corporations are destroying the planet. So eventually, all those resources, all that abundance is going to go away. It's not going to exist anymore. The planet's going to die. There won't be any more fresh water. There won't be any more natural foods to eat. Like I mentioned, you drop that seed in the ground and a tree will grow. That won't happen anymore because the soil will be so polluted. The air, the oxygen, what you think you're breathing in, that will be so polluted too. there won't be no more air to breathe. As I said, the earth will not be sustainable for human beings anymore, because whoever is playing God and try to run the show is destroying the earth. It's basically negative entity, basically. It's pure negativity. They don't care about the planet, right? They just want to suck all the resources, keep it to themselves, and whatever is left over, they just feed it to the population, basically. Which the earth should be for everybody. It doesn't matter what part of the earth, you should be able to roam freely. Plant whatever you need to plant, whatever you want to plant, and reap the benefits. But they are brainwashing everybody, enslaving everybody, and everybody just falling for it. So there you go. That's just what it is. So yeah, in my opinion, we are basically seeing the end of times right now, in my opinion, right? You could see it. Step into nature, you can feel it. We're coming up to the end. So whatever you see here, that's gonna be the last of it you're gonna see. Whatever happened afterwards, I can't really say, right? And as far as the earth just exploding, I don't know, you know? All depends on what Mother Earth wants to do. You see, everybody talk about God this, God that, right? And like I always mention when it comes to religion, a lot of people talk about God, but when you ask them, where's this God? Can you show me this God? I want to meet him. They don't know themselves. So they're basically going off of something that somebody wrote maybe years ago. I don't know. And that other person probably got it from somebody else who got it from somebody else across the street and up the road and up the hill and up the tree. You don't know, right? That's why I look towards nature. You get back to nature. Nature will tell you everything you need to know. You be in vibration with nature. Be in vibration with the planet, right? And you will find the answers you're looking for. Eat the right kind of foods. Stop eating the animals, them. That's the worst thing that humans could ever done, is start to eat the animals. And I did it too, right? So I'm just in the wrong, right? But I change, right? I start acknowledging myself on certain things and I make changes. I see the earth as this big mothership that all of us are on, right? And on this ship, you have the animals, them, who have the right to live the life like the humans do. And we're all sharing the resources all together. There is no one supposed to be higher or better than anybody else, right? Because we're all sharing together, living in harmony. But that's not the case. Every man want to play God and don't know what they're talking about, don't know what God is. God is in you, within you. Mother Earth is the ship. We all live in this planet. Whatever Mother Earth decides to do, that's what's going to happen. Believe that. That's one thing that you can't mess with. You can't mess with nature. When it's ready to shed, detox, and do what it needs to do, it will do it. And you won't know when it's going to happen. And the news is not going to tell you anything, because the news just feeds you pure negativity and try to sell you things while they're telling you this negativity. Try to put fear into you, right? You get back to nature. Start eating the right type of food and leave the animals alone. Travel lightly, because you're going to have to be light. Right? And eating the right type of foods, you will be light. Fear is just an illusion. Just something to have you worry and basically depend on other people, other entities to help you or keep you safe. The only person that can keep you safe is yourself. You gotta look into yourself and know that there's nothing to worry about. and just get back to nature. Start vibrating with nature again. Start being one with nature.